Are you ready? No, you can't use microphone. Sorry. Okay.
Everyone, and we are group 9, and our content is about chapter 22, and this is our group 9. Jenny, Joe, Chris, and Mark. And this is our guidelines. Our presentation have 6 parts. It's 5 parts. The first one is review, and the second one main characters, and the third one I will show you the movie, and the fourth part, Uma and Jenny will make a summary about the story, and the first one the important characters in these 2 chapters, and Joe will ask you some questions, and now it's my turn. Let's review. After Jane left Mr. Rochester, she found a new job. She now live in more house, and with Diana and Mary treated her as a sister, and she felt very warm in the more house, and now she still finds she loves Mr. Rochester very deeply, and Mr. Rochester always in his mind, and she just can't forget him. And the third part, in the past she want to persuade Rivers to marry Miss Oriole because she thinks Miss Oriole is very beautiful and charming. But Rivers want to be a missionary, so in his mind, he thinks serving a God is the best job in the world. So he just don't want to marry Miss Oriole. And then I will introduce the main characters in this future. The first one, let's see, John Rivers, and the second one, let's see, Jane Eyre. Rivers is a very stern and serious person. He always treats people very coldly, and Jane, she may be not a very good woman, but she has a warm heart, and she
John will give us meaning to tell, and it continues during all night and all the next day. In the evening, I sit by my diary, listening to the wind blowing outside, and had just started reading when I heard noise. The wind, I thought, rushing the window. No, give us, said John.
There's nothing wrong. So talk to you. Besides, since yesterday, I've been eager to hear the other half of your story. But maybe you've heard this story before, but just listen anyway. 20 years ago, this poor nigger was very in love with the rich man's daughter, and very in love with each other, and got married. But 2 years later, this couple were dead, and the daughter baby was brought up by an aunt, Mrs. Reed of Gadsden. She stayed there 10 years until she went to a good school, and after that she became a teacher in Rosewood, as you did. And then she also became a governess in the house of a certain Mr. Rochester.
Mr. Rickard.
As long as the governess name, I'll tell you myself. And I've got it written down. It's always better to have that in black and white. The advertisement which spoke of Jane Eyre, but I only knew Jane Eyre. Are you Jane Eyre?
Yes, but doesn't Mr. Bridge know anything about Mr. Rogers?
I don't think Bridge is at all interested in Mr. Rochester. You are forgetting the really important things. Don't you want to know why he's been looking for you?
Well, what did he want?
Only to tell you that your uncle, Mr. Eyre of Virginia, is sad that he has left you all his property, and that you are now rich. Only that, nothing more. Perhaps you'd like to know how much you inherited? It's nothing much really. Just 20,000 pounds, I think.
20,000 pounds. But we made a mistake.
No, there's no mistake. No, I was leaving. Good night.
Stop! Why did Mr. Bridge write to me in order to find me?
Well, I'd rather not tell you just now, but I suppose you'll discover it sooner or later. Did you know that my full name is St. John Eyre Rivers?
No, I didn't, but I thought.
My mom's name was Eyre. She has two brothers. One is a vicar who married Miss Jane Eyre of Bradhead, and another one, John Eyre of Madarina, Mr. Bridge, and Mr. S. Lawyer has told us that our uncle has died, and that's all his property, but not to us, because of arguments with our father, but just only to his brother's daughter. And after that, Mr. Bridge wrote again later, said this girl couldn't be found. Well, I found her.
Wait a moment, just let me think. So you, Diana and Mary are my cousins?
We are your cousins. Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad! I'm so glad!
You're serious when I told you you have inherited her fortune. Now you are excited about something very unimportant.
What can you mean? It's like nothing to you. You already have sisters and don't need any more family. But I have nobody. And now I suddenly have 3 relations in my home. Or 2, if you don't want to be caught.
The family I now have, the people who have saved me from starvation, I could not help them. They were all of us cousins. 20,000 pounds sure equally would be 5,000 pounds each. More is enough for each one of us. It would be a fair and just arrangement, and we would all be happy. I would no longer have the worry of controlling a large amount of money, and they would never have to work again. We would all be able to spend more time together at your house. Naturally, when I made this suggestion to such an sisters, they protested strongly, and it was with great difficulty that I finally managed to convince them of my firm intention to marry out of family. In the end, they agreed that it was a fair way to show them the inheritance, and so legal steps were taken to transform equal shares to all of us.
Something like snow or a piece of paper or sand on the floor. Choosing like tourist movement, human movement to get us to the top. And the example is represent the sand on his shoe. It's made up wanting the sand on his shoe power. Check and find out the reason of the situation and how to detective to investigate murder or crime to collect the clues and for find out the relationship between victim and suspect, the relationship, to know the reason of the crime. The example is begin the investigation for immediate or suspect. Another is desperate.
identifies the mental bridge in us and in some particular section of some group of people who create the creation bridge. So same way, constant is identified in this town. So blood is the first something. Because our overwhelming huge amount of something, the blood has too many verbs and noun. Noun is one manner of something first out. It's like a lyric in the singing parts unifies the blood was different in the wise. It didn't mention out what blood as you can know that only year to be twice. So blood in noun just is a noun of something else. And verb is like the example. She blood prepared when she heard that the father got a woman's like she found very hard just like tears blood. Starvation is extreme hunger. And the hunger is feeling like you can hold it even terror or the starvation is feeling that will cause you extremely painful. So hunger is you don't eat something less for 10 hours or 16 hours, but not over a day. But starvation is don't eat stuff for 3 or 5 days. So you cause extremely painful. So example is positive in the remote place suffer from the starvation. Arrangement is Atlanta, just like someone who wants to do something, they would put out arrangement to make that then do last night step by step. So the example is various other things with this arrangement. So another is turns, and that I'm not like this to change fit off and just like that you determine you're willing to do something. So we made it a first procedure to create this solid job.
And I'll show chapter 23. And the first point is that the girl discussed the person festivals or new relation. And that message is that Jane then used to take a study for missionary work in India. And after Jane's hard work, John saw Jane's ability is important for him to do God's work. So he invited Jane to be his wife, not because he loved her, but in the end, her ability. The third one is, and as the second time, John asked Jane to marry him. Jane said, if God give her son, then she will marry him. And sooner after, God gave her the sign that Jane heard Mr. Rochester's voice and sounded painful from a long distance, mindful, and then she decided not to marry John. Let's hear the movie.
I promised to stay at Mountain for another 6 months, but that John would be able to find another teacher.
To see what progress they have made. And you only worked here a few months. It means how much more good you could do if you get your whole life to teaching.
Yes, it's happened to do it forever. Don't mention school. I'm
It's all right for the moment, but I hope, Jane, that you look higher than the romantic activity and think about a better way of using your energy and intelligence in the service of God.
John, I have so many reasons for happiness, and I'm determined to be happy despite your scolding.
Darwin, Anna, and I worked harder than we had ever worked in our lives before, but at best all was ready. It was a delight to see Gianna's and Mary's faces when they arrived cold and stiff from their long journey. Though the bonfires, powering the furniture, the cats empty. We could spend the whole of Christmas week in perfect happiness. The air of the home, the freedom of home, and the beginning of the independence that Gianna and Mary had given I had ever seen them. Only the joy remained apart from our conversations and laughter. We continued his serious study and spent much time with Mr. Baker.
Do you still intend to get
Nothing has changed or will change my plans. I shall live in England in a few months' time.
And the Rosa Oliver?
Rosa Oliver is engaged to Mr. Grandpa, a very suitable young man, according to her father.
Gradually, our life at warehouse lost its holiday feeling, and as we took up our usual habit and regular students again, St. John sat with us more often. Sometimes I had the impression that he was observing us.
I want you to learn Hindustani instead of German. I need it for my missionary work in India. And you could help me to learn it by studying with me. I've chosen you because I've noticed you have better powers of concentration than either of my sisters.
It seems so important to think economic use. And when the sisters returned, they were surprised to find in learning Hindustani with their job. For now on, we spend a lot of time together studying. I had to work very hard to satisfy me. Then it important, however, I felt I was losing my freedom to be myself. I could no longer talk or laugh freely, but I knew the only proof of serious mood and study. I felt this breathing still, obeying all his commands without thinking. I'm not granted mystery in all these changes of form and fortune. It's now one written on my heart and will stand there as long as I live. Not only have I written to ask mystery more about it. I had also written twice to Mrs. Fairfax, but if I had the great intent for him. Then I said I would go, and he needed a 5 days to go to the home. President John felt I ought to concentrate on more than work and get me even more in the feeling exercise to do. One day, while he and I were working on the moors,
Then, I'll be leaving in 6 weeks.
You are doing God's work. He will protect you.
Yes, it seems strange to me that all my friends don't want to join me. God offers a place in heaven to all who serve Him. What does your heart say to that, Jan?
My heart is silent. My heart is silent.
Then I must speak to it. Come with me to India as a missionary, Jan.
Oh, John. Don't choose me.
God intended you to be a missionary's wife. Trust in Him. Jan, marry me for the service of God.
I can't do it, John. I'm not strong enough.
I've seen how hard you can work, Jan. You'll be a great help to me with Indian women and in Indian schools.
I'm ready to go with you to India, but as a sister, not as a wife.
You must see that impossible. No, a sister could marry at any time and leave me. I need a wife who will obey me in life and who will stay with me until death.
I will give my heart. God, you don't want me.
On the house, his million Jordan was a full success, which caused the meaning quickly. I began to understand him if I would describe it. This good, religious man will soon kill me without giving any guilt at all. Yes, young man, we were going to
Remember, Jan, God calls the full work for Him and will reward us for it. Say, you will marry me and put your friends in heaven.
If I felt so that God really wanted me to marry you, I would agree.
My prayers are heard.
Suddenly, my heart felt beating, and my body beating more hard.
I'm coming.